Yes, the Third Testament by Martinus. The eternal world plan is shown in this symbol, cosmic symbol by Martinus, symbol number 13. God's eternal method and technique of creation. This symbol goes more deeply into the explanations from symbol 11. And 11 was the eternal world picture, the living being 2, the eternal Godhead and the eternal sons of God, symbol number 11. It goes more deeply. Again, we can see the eternal cycle and how the contrast between light and darkness is created through the 6 different planes of existence in the universe. The principle of contrast is the eternal basic law of experience of life, and experience is something created. This takes place through something appearing in relation to something else. The eternal world plan is God's method of maintaining an eternally renewed youthfulness in the eternal consciousness of both God and the sons of God. The white triangle in the center once again symbolizes the eternal nameless something, God's I, X1. We learned in the other video that X1, it was here, the triune principle, symbols number 8, 9 and 10, X1, X2 and X3, which was X1 symbolizes the Godhead's eternal infinite I in that way, being identical to every living being's I, the I in everyone. X2, the violet disk, the mother energy is the violet color, symbolizes the Godhead's eternal ability to create, including the highest vibration that exists, which in the Third Testament is called the mother energy. And X3, the 6 colored fields, symbolizes the basic energies and God's fields of consciousness, the area of what is created. Back to symbol number 13, the eternal world plan. The white triangle in the center once again symbolizes the eternal nameless something, God's I, X1. The violet field in the center symbolizes God's ability to create and experience, X2. The radiant cross in this field signifies the total perfection of the divine world plan. The dark diamond shapes show how the 6 planes of existence, which repeat through the spiral cycles, are constructed. Each of these 6 planes of existence is made up of the 6 basic energies. The differing ways that the basic energies are put together from one plane of existence to another is shown by the size of the 6 colored bodies in each of the dark diamond shapes. One whole diamond shape thus symbolizes the entire body of the plane of existence in question. If we look at the animal kingdom with the energy of gravity, orange, culminating, the entire body of this kingdom is made up also of intelligence, green increasing, feeling, yellow increasing, instinct, red declining, memory, light indigo declining, and the body of intuition, blue, which is latent. the animal kingdom is the with the energy of gravity, orange culminating. The animal kingdom is the orange color. Yes. And we can see the orange. I will zoom in. We can see the orange culminating. The entire body of the kingdom is made up also of intelligence, green increasing. Aha. Feeling, yellow increasing. Yeah, okay. Yeah. We can see yellow increasing. And here we see green increasing, and so on. The dotted lines show how these basic energies change from kingdom to kingdom. The dotted lines. Yeah, it's difficult to see. You have to go to other more professional videos and better instructions. This is just a little appetizer on Martinus cosmic symbols. The dotted lines show how these basic energies change from kingdom to kingdom. A long series of transitional stages from the connection between the 6 states that are shown in the symbol, 1 culminating, 2 declining, 1 latent, and 2 increasing, which brings us to a new state culminating in a higher spiral circle. See symbol 14, the cosmic spiral cycles, symbol number 14. The changing relationships between the basic energies is the cause of the different abilities to experience and create on each plane of existence. The basic energy that is culminating defines the plane of existence. Yeah. The red color for the energy of instinct symbolizes the plant kingdom. Yeah, the red color you see here, and it symbolizes the plant kingdom. Here, the energy of instinct culminates. The faculty of instinct promotes automatically the outward vital functions of the plant. The fact that instinct functions with such brilliance is due to previous spiritual planes of existence, where the being consciously trained abilities and knowledge, which gradually turned into unconscious automatic functioning. The instinct being lives in an inner spiritual state. The instinct being lives in an inner spiritual state. A flower is thus an outward sign of this inner state of bliss. The many physical effects that plant beings are subjected to lead them on towards state consciousness in the outer physical world. Once the beings can experience consciously on the physical plane, we call them animals. And it is the orange color which represent the animal kingdom, and the human beings are part of this animal kingdom. Still we are, but we are on our way to the yellow kingdom, which is the real human kingdom, and yellow is the feeling, and green is intelligence. The orange color for the energy of gravity. the orange, which is the animal kingdom, which is culminating, characterizes the animal kingdom. Here the beings experience more and more an individual organism, cut off from the rest of the world, with their own free will. Through separate male and female beings and the ensuing struggle for a mate, offspring, food and shelter, they experience the zone of the culmination of darkness. In the animal kingdom, suffering which the being creates through its own actions is experienced day consciously, thereby causing the humane faculty to grow. In time, the being will become a real human being, and through its faculty of intuition will gain cosmic consciousness, which will enable it to experience personally that it is one with God's consciousness. The yellow color, and the meaning of the colors is the same in all the cosmic symbols. So here you can see the plant kingdom is the red. It goes gradually over in the orange, which is the animal kingdom, and gradually goes on into the real human kingdom, which is the yellow, and so on. The yellow color for the energy of feeling, which is culminating, symbolizes the real human kingdom. As a result of sufferings and a certain degree of intellect, the being has reached the stage where it is able to love all and everything. Defense and all use of force are things of the past in this plane of existence. The earth and terrestrial human beings are now rapidly on their way towards this completely finished human kingdom. The people of the earth will be united as one people and one nation. The value of money will be replaced by the value of the ability to work. Poverty and suffering will have ceased, and everyday life will be characterized by the creation of humanity. See symbol 26. The green color, here you can see the green color, and you can also see it in the spiral symbol, the green color. For the energy of intelligence, which is culminating, symbolizes the kingdom of wisdom. All the creative processes in the universe originate in this plane of existence, the living beings, physical organisms. In the spiritual world's creation takes place in the form of thought, matter, and through thought pictures, these ideas can be transferred to engineers, technicians, chemists, and other receptive individuals on the physical plane. In the same way, the experience of these physical beings is transferred to the physical plane. This is how the lower kingdoms of the universe are built up and maintained. Behind everything created lie spiritual causes. The blue color for the energy of intuition symbolizes the divine world. And you also see it here. The blue color symbolizes the divine world. This is life's highest sphere of consciousness, where all ideas for creation and manifestation originate before being worked on in the kingdom of wisdom. The light indigo color for the energy of memory symbolizes the kingdom of bliss. You see it here, the light indigo color there between the blue and the red. The last one in the cycle. Here the being moves into an inner solitary world of bliss made up of the memories accumulated throughout the cycle that has elapsed. It experiences itself as the Godhead in its own inner universe, and only after eons of time does it begin to be satiated by this state, and it begins to long for a new physical experience of life that is to come in the physical sphere of a higher spiral. Fire, electricity, and the formation of suns in space are the outward signs of this transition, which will eventually take the form of what we know as the mineral kingdom. The mineral kingdom, which is the kingdom of bliss also. This eternal alternation between involution into matter and evolution out of it again is symbolized by the black and white cycle on the outer rim. Only in the animal kingdom is darkness realistically experienced. The purpose of this eternal cycle between light and darkness is to maintain God's consciousness. In this way, the cosmic consciousness of God and the sons of God is recreated, maintained, and renewed. We take a break here and look here at the eternal world picture, the living being to the eternal Godhead and the eternal sons of God, symbol number 11. Here's a picture of Martinus, aged 44 years old, in 1935, when he wrote the first volume of Livets Bog, the Book of Life, which is the main work of the Third Testament. Go to other videos to have explanations on Martinus' cosmic symbols, which you see here. Here's the flag that will be when all countries become one world. They will have this flag, symbol number 42, which again you can see the kingdoms, the plant kingdom, animal kingdom, real human kingdom, and so forth.